Nova Scotia. Police are looking for 6-year-old Lily Sullivan and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan.
Unfortunately, still a lot of questions left at this point, Andrew, as the search does continue for that missing brother and sister in Nova Scotia. We did, like you said, we did learn more last hour. Now that does include plans to scale back the search efforts.
What happened was we woke up, I heard them playing in the next room beside us, and I was drifting in and out of sleep, and they're not the type of kids that we tell them not to go outside on their own. We always make sure that we're out there with them, watching them, and they happen to just get out that sliding door, and we can't hear it when it opens, and they were outside playing, but we weren't aware of it at the time, and the next thing we knew, it was quiet, and we get up and I tell him, my partner, Daniel, I tell him, do you hear the kids? And he says, no. And we get up instantly. We're looking outside. We're looking everywhere, yelling for them. And I instantly just call 911. I just had the instinct I needed to call.
Flying in someone to do a polygraph test, is that on you?
That's not just on me, but on everyone. That's what I asked for. I asked for that so early on, and there's not many places that do it in Canada, so they're flying somebody in.
Why do you think you need to do that? Do you think they don't believe you?
I think their side of the family doesn't believe me, and I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and everything else.
Good morning. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty channel. We're covering a case out of Nova Scotia. We begin with the developing story that has gripped Pictou County and beyond. The ongoing search for 6-year-old Lily Sullivan and 4-year-old Jack, missing since Friday, May 2nd from their home in Lansdowne Station. As the community rallies and search efforts intensify, questions remain. Here's the latest. Lily and Jack were last seen around 10 a.m. on May 2nd at their home on Gairloch Road. Their stepfather, Daniel Martell, told CBC News the children may have slipped out through a sliding back door while he and their mother, Malehya, were tending to their younger sibling. Let's hear more from Martell in this clip from May 5th.
We were searching. We covered everywhere possible. Even in the first day we did. Even with me running through the woods, I was ahead of the helicopters and ahead of the drones and stuff like that. Screaming as loud as I can, until my throat hurt. Running through water that was up to my waist. And as soon as I got back, I wasn't allowed back in the woods until a man dressed in military outfit said I could go back into the woods. I hate being wet and cold, so they immediately would have came right back into the house. The only 2 prints are right beside the house facing the road, and then that's it.
The children were both undiagnosed autism, are not known to wander far, making their disappearance particularly concerning. Lily may be wearing a pink sweater, pink pants, while carrying a white backpack with red strawberries. Jack was likely in a blue dinosaur boots and a pull-up diaper. The search for Lily and Jack has entered its 7th day with over 160 volunteers, drones, helicopters, and K-9 units combing through rugged terrain of Pictou County. Amy Hansen, search manager with Colchester County Ground Search and Rescue, described the efforts.
Searches of more specific spaces that have already been searched by our teams. We're not packing up, and we're not giving up. Our investigation is broad, and it won't end until we know where Lily and Jack are and can bring them home.
What we understand is the family reported to police early Friday morning, early in the day, around 10 a.m., that the 2 kids they believed had left the home through a sliding door, which they say is quite silent when it opens and closes. So that's how they believe the children may have left the home.
The mounted police have scaled back active searches but continue to investigate with the major crime unit involvement to rule out all possibilities. No Amber Alert was issued as police found no evidence of an abduction, though the family has raised concerns about that possibility. The mother of the children, Malehya, has left the area with family, while Martell remains at Lansdowne Station, urging anyone with information to come forward. The mounted police is asking the public to avoid the search area to prevent contamination of evidence, but encourages sharing information responsibly on social media. Lily and Jack School, Salt Springs Elementary, has deployed support staff to help students and family cope. If you have any information, contact Pictou County District Mounted Police at 902-485-4333 or Crime Stoppers anonymously. Our thoughts are with the Sullivan family in the Pictou County community as the search continues. We will keep updates as new details emerge.